volleyball. It's the 2-6 Middlesex Lady Colts tonight, taking on the 4-5 Lady Bucks of Atlantic Cape. I'm Chris Losey. Glad you can join us tonight for women's volleyball here on BFA Sports. So this is the custom. First they do their handshake prior, and they're lining up and ready to go. So we've got a best of 5. We'll fill you in on the rules as we get them. By the way, I learned this game by actually watching in the Summer Olympics. The officials tonight, are you ready for this, folks? George Fetz, you'll see him up on the ladder, 84 years young, God bless him. And Scott Scragg, the official that is on the far side. He has the paperwork. So you'll notice that each team has one player with a different color shirt. That role is called the libero. That person is a defensive specialist, and we'll get into that as that particular athlete touches. But here we go. Middlesex to serve, and this is Adriana Pelli to start. And off the serve, they get a point. Sam Dangler, number 5 for the Lady Bucks, couldn't handle the service. And off we go. First one to 15, winning by 2. Serve into the net. So now with the rotation, it'll be the Bucks. And it's Dangler. Nice deep serve and no set there, so here's an opportunity. And that kill is good. Angelina Cox with the point. 2-1 Lady Bucks. So as you're watching, it's the blue line all the way around. 2-1 our score. Dangler again, nice deep serve. Comes our way, and it's now 3-1. So where do we go with this? I have the ball. Sorry. And once again, it's Dangler. Last serve was pretty good, deep and in the corner. Tries the other corner of this one, and it was the libero that was able to get her hand on it. That's Princess Doctor, but unfortunately for the Colts, into the net. 3 straight for the Bucks, 4-1. They're in front here in game 1 of our first match tonight here on BFA. It's a best of 5. Well, Dangler's lighting it up as service. That's to go over, and it does. And a good dig by Dangler. Opportunity for the Bucks. Held back. Pelli got that. Nice little dink. 4 in a row for the Bucks. Score that for Angelina Cox. And it's 5-1 ACC. Oh, nice play by Doctor just to keep it alive off the service from Dangler. And then there's a miscommunication. And Middlesex gets back on the board. 5-2 service to them. Oh, they're going to say it was tipped. So it's 6-1. Make it 7-1. Jada Miller in the front with a dunk. Easy winner. And in our first match, it's 7-1 Bucks, and Dangler's doing the job in the service with speed. And that one has to go over, and it's Doctor getting it across. Dangler setting up. Miller with the spike. It's blocked. Here comes another one. Miller again tries to tap, and it's out. So now it's 7-2 Lady Colts. ACC again coming to this. I'm sorry, 5-3. I think I said 4 and 5. It's 5-3. That serve had pace from Kelly Bartko, and that is in. 8-2. Dangler with a point. So the Lady Bucks halfway home in this first game. This is fun. Glad you're with us tonight here on BFA. Service from Gianna Cox. And just not high enough for Isabel Shields. And it's now 9-2. Cox again. Good service. Good dig, though, by Doctor. That goes over. Dangler to the floor. They on the net, they go with it. And they're going to give the point to ACC on the deflection. Never argue with George Fetz, everybody. Right, Scott? The official turns around off the service and a nice little dink. Gets the Colts to within 7. It's 10-3. That was Adriana Pelli with the point. That's head coach Henry Romero ready to make a substitution for Middlesex. He's in his 4th season. And this is the libero Doctor off the service. Good dig. Ball still alive. Shields, and they're going to get it because it looked like Angelina Cox with her foot tried to kick it. And 2 in a row for the Colts. 10-4 here in our first game of the match. That's the libero Emily Hanselman for ACC handling that service. Another chance for Shields off the deflection, 10-5. So you're looking at, again, the opposite color shirt of everyone else. The libero, Princess Doctor, that's a deep service. But Hanselman fields it. Miller with the kill off the top. Here comes another try. Cox, no. Doctor's able to dig that. That hit is deep. Back we go. And you saw Miller, she couldn't spike. She had to get across. That was the 3rd hit. Shields with the left hand. It's still alive. Miller up high, and that's too long. Score now 10-6, and the Colts have come back. Scoring 4 straight. Princess Doctor. Here comes Cox. Nope. Pelly's got that. From the end line, Doctor across. Here comes, well, it's not going to be Miller. It's instead going to be Angelina Disla. 11-6. Sorry, Angelisa. 11-6 for the Bucks. A little confusion as to who's going to serve. It's going to be Jada Miller. Pelly couldn't handle it cleanly, so another free shot. It's out. Allie Helduzer tried and missed the corner. 11-7 our score here in the first one. That's Shields. Far side. Blocked. Little tip, and it is out. The flag went up, so it's now 12-7 in favor of the Lady Bucks. Oh, Shields with a really nice dig. And is able to get it, keep it alive, and they wind up scoring. It's now 12-8. Isabel Shields did a nice job there. Victoria Van Drell to serve. Cox couldn't handle it. 12-9. The Lady Bucks ran out to a 10-2 lead. And it's now 12-9, and Van Drell has service again. Hanselman. It's got to go across, and it does from Helduzer. But now Pelly sets up the big spike, but she went over. Or no, they went over on defense. So a point to the Lady Colts. It's 12-10. Vandrell again to serve. Hanselman, the libero, underneath. And a timeout is taken by Carla Maisto, head coach at Atlantic Cape. Fourth season here again with a record of 5-3. They had a 10-2 lead in this first game, but it is now 12-11. And the Lady Colts see the huddle for the ACC bench. Again, the shirt color, the difference, that term, that player is called the libero, which if you want to translate it in Italian or even Latin is free. And basically it means that that player is free to roam, but as a defensive specialist. The only restrictions they have, they can't leap and they can't spike. I know I'm going to get letters if I'm wrong, but we'll see. I don't think I am. So following the timeout, again, 4 straight for the Lady Colts, and it's 12-11. Here in our first game tonight, it's a best of 3. And it's Victoria Vandrell again. Service, her 4th. Another good serve. She's had 4 in a row, and she delivered them nicely. Set it up. Pelly. And that goes out. We are tied at 12. Right now, whatever they're doing is working. The Lady Colts have this first game even. And here's Vandrell again. See if the Bucks can get back on the board. No. Another try, but we got a whistle. And it's a double hit. And the Bucks finally end the long streak of 5 in a row. And they have a 13-12 lead, and they're 2 points away from game 1. Service from Diesla. Pelly getting it across. Now they want to set up Helduser, and it's another one. So a game point now for the Lady Bucks. They withstood a big charge from the Lady Colts, who scored 5 in a row. Now Atlantic Cape can take game 1 here. And it's out, and that's it. Or do I have this wrong? Is it not 15? Let's see. We'll keep going. All right, Disla with the serve. That's Pelly, but they're going to get to that. Big spike coming. No. Instead, they go soft. And that one's going over, and that's an easy slam dunk there. Allie Helduser. Let's get some clarification here. Scott, we go to 21, don't we? Yep. 25. Okay, so we're not done. So much for watching the Olympics on television. 16-12. Pelly keeps it alive. They want to set it up again. It comes from the far side. And a good block. And it's 16-14. Sam Dangler put it right into the teeth for the defense, and now we've got a substitution. So Julia Milivoy takes a seat. And that goes into the net from Pelly. And it is 17-13. Another deep serve. Up we go. Pelly, nice dig by Disla, and it winds up being a point for the Lady Bucks, as Pelly couldn't score it. 18-13. 8 is Jackie Osorio on that block. And the Lady Colts. Middlesex now within 3. Or make it 4. Pelly steps into that serve and very effective. Now it's a 3-point game. Disla couldn't handle that. Some of the servers actually run up to the line like this one does. Here's Pelly. They got to get it back, and that hits the pole. And we got another one. Middlesex now within 2. Again, game 1, go best of 5. And it's the first of 25, not 15. Pelly, pace on that service. Up. Nice dig. It's Jada Miller on the board again, 19-16 Atlantic. Glad you're with us tonight watching BFA Sports coverage of Atlantic Cape Athletics. Chris Losey and the BFA Sports team. Lady Volleyball. That was Sandra Starcevic, 14, the big one in the front with a hand on that. But still up by 3, and oh, good stop in the back by Rosario. Little tip, ball still alive. Rosario gets it across. They want to set it up for Miller, but nope, it's not Miller. Instead, it was Cox. Still a free ball, and Cox is able to get it. (20-16). Service from Dangler. She started this. And the libero has to just get it across. Hanselman, Starcevic, and it comes right back to her. And another point. Gianna Cox doing the honors there. It's a 21-16 score here in game 1. And Dangler again. Look at that pace. This one's got to go across. Pelly does the honors there. Setting up Miller again. Yes, sir. Another kill. It's 22-16. Three to go. Dangler. Pelly with the dig. Shields gets it across. An opportunity here. And it's Bartko. Nice job by Kelly. Getting Middlesex on the board. 22-17. Great serve by Barco, but they kept it alive. Dangler did an unbelievable job off the net just to keep it going. And there's a dig in the back and a nice job by Cox. She saw everybody up on the net, went deep and got it. And a timeout taken by the Lady Colts. 23-17. And the Bucks 2 away. I'm going to get confirmation on that one, right? 25. So it is the first to 25. We got confirmation. 23-17 the score here in game 1. Again, it's a best of 5. And Atlantic Cape on a little run here. They're 2 points away from taking game one. And the service, again, will be Gianna Cox. Bartko can't handle that one, and now the Lady Bucks are one away from taking game one. It'll be Cox again with the service. Set. That's it. Game one to Atlantic Cape. And they have the best of 5 lead. They lead 1-0. Here on BFA, we'll come back with game number 2 here on BFA. Two here in our match. Lady Bucks have a 1-0 lead. A 25-17 victory in game number 1. So it should be for service. Atlantic Cape, because Middlesex opened serve in the first game. And it'll be Dengler again to start it. Not high enough. And that's a fault. Point to Middlesex. So they're on the board 1-0. And this is Adriana Pelli. Here comes the set. Nice play by Disla. Hits the ground. Another one. Cox with a tip. No good. Still up. And Middlesex gets another one. Dumped it right in the middle. And they're out to a 2-0 lead early here in game 2. What was the final at game 1? 25-17? Another service into the net. This one from Pelly. So that's how the Bucks get on the board in this second game. Gianna Cox. Bartko sets it up. Pelly gets it across. Here comes a set. Cox is blocked, but if they get this one across, this will be quite an effort, and it is. Try it again. And Helduzer. And we're tied at 2. There's Gianna Cox. And it was Helduzer at the net. Got a hand on it, but a point for the Colts. 3-2. And Bartko to serve. Set up. Doozer, not too much. 4-2. And this is Bartko again to serve. Angelina Cox deep. DeLibero gets that. Pelly to the net. Cox tried it. Another dig. Up it goes. Cox. And they're going to get a point because Pelly couldn't get it to somebody else. And it's 4-3. A sub coming in. So the libero's out. Jada Miller in. Great job there by Princess Doctor to keep it alive. Miller, it's still free. And the Colts get on the board. Starcevic at the net. And it's 5-3. Now Hanselman, the libero, is back. For Ellie Helduzer. Service from Princess Doctor. Vandrell sets up Shields. The two-hander is stopped. Tried another one. Hanselman digs that. Off the net. The Colts get another one. 6-3 Middlesex. Another service from Princess Doctor. Deep. And Gianna Cox set it. Nobody was there for it. 7-3. Colts have a 4-point lead here in game 2. They trail 1-0 though in this best-of-5 match. Another service from Doctor. Another one deep. Disla's able to get that. Disla's got to go across. Nicely done. But a setup and a big spike. And Starcevic off the block. They're saying it wasn't touched, and it's a point to the Bucks. But then Cox's service goes right into the net. It is 8-4 in game 2. So we're looking at Isabel Shields with the service. Right into Hanselman. Oh, what a stop, but it was only temporary. Angelina Cox got a hand on it. 9-4. Another service coming from Shields. Hanselman to nobody. 10-4. Five straight for the Colts. Miller, flat-footed, almost scored. And this one went over. So that point goes to Cape. They're saying Starcevic was over the net. 10-5. Annalisa Disla's service. Oh, Pelly. Stopped by Disla. It's Cox, and they're going to score there because Doctor wasn't able to get it to the front. 10-6 our score, and Disla back to serve. Deep serve. Dig by Doctor. Across, that is wide. And it's 10-7. It was Pelly tried for the corner and missed it. Disla again, another deep service. Doctor's able to field it. This one's got to go across. Pelly, good block by Miller at the tape. Miller got a hand again. Up we go. This is Miller. No, it was long. 11-7. Middlesex. And Vandrell now to serve. Victoria Vandrell. Cox is going to set up Dangler, but she just throws it across. Starcevic, good block by Miller at the tape. Miller again. It is long. (12-7). Well, Atlantic Cape trailed in the first game, came back and won 25-17. They trail here 12-7 in game number 2. Great service by Vandrell, nice and hard and low, and Miller's able to get that. Another opportunity coming up for the Colts. It's Pelly, and off the deflection, they score again. Now they're ahead by 6. Now Coach Maystow calls timeout. 13-7. Game 2 score tonight. Atlantic Cape has a 1-0 lead in games. There's a look at the ACC bench, led by their 4th-year coach, Carla Maystow, Josh Concepcion, the assistant coach. Don't forget, BFA Sports coverage of Williamstown football this Friday night as the Braves host the Cherokee Chiefs. Must win. And it's all here, 7 o'clock. Join me in Coffee Jones as we bring you all the action of Williamstown Braves football exclusively on BFA. Had Coach Tom Kelly, the Tom Kelly Show last night. We're going to call it the Tom Kelly Show, the Coach's Show. He aptly pointed out that it was a must-win situation. Good crowd at Rax last night, where we do our show every week. Good crowd expected at the Chop House on Friday, so join us if you can't be there in person. We're on at 7 o'clock on BFA Sports on the YouTube channel. The Braves hosting the Cherokee Chiefs again Friday night. We come back from the timeout, 13-7 off the serve. Angelina Cox with a dig by Vandrell. She's going to chase it down, but she can only do that. Here comes another setup. Big Miller, and that's a winner. Jada Miller, 13-8. Now she goes from the spike to service. But into the net it goes. And they have their 6-point lead back. It's now 14-8. Sandra Starcevic is now back into the lineup for the Colts. Princess Doctor, the libero, goes out. And Jackie Osorio with the service. Here's an opportunity. Big one. Helduzer, and that's going to wind up being a third hit. Another chance. They're going to set up Helduzer again. Nope. Instead, it's going to be Cox. Another dig. Off we go. Oh, big spike from Shields. Helduzer got a block. Cox kept that alive. Helduzer again. Nope. Good action on this point. And the dig, finally, it's Pelly. 15-8. Rosorio's service again. Dangler ran that down. Cox flat-footed. Bissell again. Here comes another opportunity. Helduzer, no good. Bartko, that's long. And it was not tapped. So a point for the Lady Bucks, and it's 15-9. Sam Dangler to serve. That's the fourth service fault for the Bucks tonight. And the lead is now 7, 16-9. And the service now coming from Adriana Pelli. Cox couldn't handle that one. 17-9, and now another timeout taken by Atlantic Cape. Middlesex up by 8. You're in game number 2 of this match of best of 5. Atlantic Cape up 1-0. Back to action, 2 timeouts in this one game from Atlantic Cape, and it's 17-9. And off the deep serve, chance for Cox. Angelina, not there, that's way long. Shields didn't get high enough. And a much needed point for the Lady Bucks. It's 17-10. If you haven't surmised by now, Gianna Cox and Angelina Cox are sisters. Gianna's a freshman, Angelina's a sophomore. Listed as a defensive specialist, Angelina is. Here comes the service from her sister, Gianna, one of the hitters. This has to come across. Big one and hit Hanselman right in the face. And Terrell went way up for that one. 18-10 to score. This is Bartko on the service. A little deliberate style. Set. Helduzer. Block. Van Drell. Another one. And I have the ball. Who wants the ball? Here we go. I'll get into the action. It is 19-10. I got the ball. And about that. Bartko again. Up by 9. Biggest lead for either tonight. Hal Dudra says enough of that and gets it. In the corner, it was good. And it's 19-11. Jada Miller off the bench. She's back in. Doozer now serves. Tried a little dink across. Cox. All down by Rosario. Quick tip. Another chance. Angelina again. Dug out. Rosario. Up we go. Shields with the bomb. Doozer got a good piece of it and got it across. But Shields again. Blocked by Miller. Good action at the net in this point. Miller. Bartko couldn't do much with it. And Vandrell, her dive was unsuccessful. 2 in a row for the Bucks. It's 19-12. You're looking at Ali Helduser. That was Shields with a two-hander. Blocked. Disla. That was stopped. There comes another setup. This should be for Cox in the corner. Rosario got a hand on that. Shields, though, is blocked. Three in a row. 19-13. Game 2 score. And now we got a whistle and a timeout, this time by Henry Romero, head coach at Middlesex in his 4th season. Again, our score 19-13. Atlantic Cape trails in game 2, but they have the lead in games 1-0 by virtue of a 25-17 win in that game where they trailed by as many as 4. This one they trailed by as many as 9. Good action tonight on BFA. Ready to come out of the timeout. Atlantic Cape with all the momentum. They've scored 4 points in a row. Chance to cut into that lead. And it will be Helduser with the service. Right back across, and unfortunately Helduser couldn't track it down. So what looked like it was going to be an opportunity for the Lady Bucks to set up another kill turned out to be a point for Middlesex, and they now have their 7-point lead back. It's 20-13. And the libero Princess Doctor to serve. Too small, and it goes back 20-14. And the older Cox Angelina with an ace and a big-time serve. (20-15). See if she tries the corner again. She does. This time Pelly gets it. A near collision that could have been disaster, but Cox winds up getting a point. And Atlantic Cape is within 4. That's wide, and now it's 3. Julia Milivoy at the net, couldn't keep it in the line. The smile, everybody's smiling, by the way. Right on the line, good service again, and another one. It's now down to 2, the Middlesex lead. It's 20-18. Angelina Cox. Hanselman digs the set. Here it comes. Disla. They got to avoid disaster here, and they do get it across. Here comes another setup. Disla. She's out. So that ends the run, and it's 21-18. I love the reaction, though, from the players. They go right to their coach. Carla's having fun. We got a whistle. Got a whistle from Scott Scruggs, who is the second official. They go first and second. You got a violation on Atlantic Cape. I'm not sure what it is, but they've got a violation. Now there are the officials. That's Scott Scruggs. Now he's going to go over to the scores table. Did they do something wrong, Carla? Did we do something wrong? And that cost a point. So out of rotation will cost the Bucks a point. And now the Bronx cheer as they rotate on both sides. And the service will go back to Atlantic Cape, and I'm thoroughly confused now. So it was 21-18 at the conclusion of the point. Now Scruggs is at the table. There they go. They put the score back to where it belongs. So they gave the point to Atlantic Cape. So they were out of rotation. They both were. All right, we'll figure that out. Anyway, Millavoy goes up high, and Hanselman's able to get that. That's Cox, dug nicely by Doctor. And Drell gets it across. They're going to set it up for Jada Miller again. It's 21-20. If we do get a timeout, you know I'm going to bring this official over and find out what just happened. A chance to erase a 7-point lead, and they can't do it. And now looking at the board, Middlesex is 3 points away from evening this best-of-5 match. It'll be Vandrell to serve. Cox, unusual defense, but Cape survives. There's another one by Cox. Miller again, no, but it goes back over from the other Cox. This one, Disla goes to the court to get it. Cox to the floor, Disla, no. And Middlesex 2 points away from evening it up with Vandrell to serve. Well, they need it, and they didn't get it. Miller missed. And a game point coming up for Middlesex to even it. And it'll be Vandrell. Might have been long, but Cox didn't want to take a chance. And Cox into the net, and we are even. 25-20. Middlesex wins game 2. So we go back the other way. Even at 1 in the best-of-5 tonight. See if I can get Scott to give me a little explanation on what happened there. What do you think? Andrew will keep it here, right? Let's see if I can get this. Let's see. So we'll wait. And we welcome you back to our match tonight. As we begin game 3, we are even at 1 game apiece here on BFA. Chris Losey, the BFA Sports crew tonight, presenting Region 19 volleyball action. And it'll be Middlesex to open serve, and Adriana Pelli. Disla and Cox combined on that one and never had a chance. And Middlesex opens the scoring for game number 3 tonight. Cox on the back pedal, and that is long from Dangler. 2-zip. Now Pelli again. Now she does the walk up and the service, and that's no good. Now we get the score right. 2-1. Nice serve that time. Hanselman, Disla, and that's going to go into the crowd. Cox not able to handle it. 3-1. I have to tell you, though, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 12 young ladies on the court, and every single one of them has a smile. It was great to see. Kelly Bartko was very helpful, and we got a whistle, and that's violation. And the violation was on Atlantic Cape. Wrong formation again. And it's 4-1. That was Cox going to the floor to get that one. Set up Shields. Not there. Across it goes. Another chance. Starcevic with the kill, 5-1. It's 5-1. In game number 3, we are tied at 1 game apiece in this best of 5 here on BFA. Atlantic Cape College Sports. Honored to be here. Baseball and basketball and now volleyball. Miller and blown dead. She went across, 6-1. Bartko to serve again. Cox, Dangler. Other side, Shields, and she's got the bomb. Shields with the cannon again. It's 7-1. She's got at least 5 of those winners. Middlesex, 7-1, game 3 score. And here's Bartko. Cox will track it down. Dangler gets it across. Starcevic tried the little tip. Dangler kept it alive. Shields again. This time she tries a floater. They want to set it up in the corner. There is Cox, and it's good. Gianna Cox ends the run of 5 straight at 7-2, Middlesex. Shields into the net. 2 straight for Atlantic Cape, 7-3. Disla tried that one. Bartko saves it. Shields, that's long. That's 3 straight for the Lady Bucks. And they're creeping their way back again at 7-4. They had a 7-point deficit in the last game. They came within 1 before eventually losing game 2, 25-20. Good volleyball action tonight on BFA. Region 19, always entertaining. Miller and Doctor couldn't quite get it from the end line, and it's 7-5. Back come the Lady Bucks. Colts ran out to a 7-1 lead here in game 3. Gianna Cox's service is going to get another point because Bartko couldn't handle the service. 7-6. I don't know if you've noticed, though, Andrew, this is a game of runs. Cox again. Starcevic could only do that. And another chance here. Miller, yes. With her back to the net, has tied it at 7 and a timeout. Let's see if we can get... Let's see if we can get one of the officials over. Scott, can you give us a minute, please, sir? So we're just learning this and how we're doing this. So you had called in the last game there was a violation on the rotation. How does that work, and what is your role in that?
As the second referee, I watch the receiving team for any illegal alignments, which means the players are not in the correct order according to the lineup. The first referee watches the serving team.
Right.
And in that particular play, the receiving team was out. I made the call. When I went back to report it to the score table, they informed me that the wrong player had served for the other team, and that takes precedent over the alignment on the receiving team, because it has to be a legal serve in order for that call to be made against the receiving team.
All right, now real quick, I know we're out of the timeout. You had another interesting call here. What happened here into the net? It was a strange play. You guys had a point.
Plays the ball. It has to go between the antennas. When it goes outside the antenna and crosses the center line on my side, I whistle and make that call.
Thank you, sir.
It's the antenna on my side only.
Appreciate it. The antenna. So we now have a tied following the timeout. Knowledge. And Atlantic Cape to serve. They have 6 in a row to even this game 3, but Shields ends that. Another winner for Isabel Shields. Now Starcevic to the bench. 8-7, and Princess Doctor serving. Her last one was into the net. This one is better. Dangler setting up Disla. It's good. No, it's not good. Oh, I think that was good. That was good. We got an overrule, and that was good. So we've got a little. I thought that was good. I think it was overruled by George Fetz at the ladder. I mean, I called it good. It is correct. It is Atlantic Capes, and it's 8-8. And that's going to wind up being an ace. And Atlantic Cape is taking the lead. They were down 7-1. And they now lead. Jada Miller's service. Here comes another one. Dig is good for Millivoy. Ties it at 9. And the libero Hanselman is back in for Carla Maisto. Another chance. And it's good. It's Helduzer at the net. 10-9 Atlantic Cape. Match number 3 tonight. We're tied at 1 game apiece. Vandrell chose to just get it across, and here's another chance. Good stop by Shields. Cox and Princess Doctor couldn't handle it at the end line. 11-9. 2-point lead for Atlantic Cape. We're getting the knowledge. Good to know that's Millivoy, and it winds up being a winner. Julia Millivoy. 11-10. And Vandrell the serve. So the overrule on that one came from our first official, first referee, George Fetz. Ace from Vandrell ties it at 11. And I don't know if Nick can hear us, but if we can get a shot of George up on the ladder there, 84 years young. We'll get it. Vandrell, another hard serve. That's Cox. Set up Pelly. Cox, oh, look at that play by Dangler to keep it alive. What a play by Dangler. Couldn't do it again. And the Lady Colts get the point, and they take the lead here in game 3. There's George. 84 years young. He's been doing this longer than I've been alive, I think he said. An ace on the service from Vandrell. She's been a very good server for Henry Romero tonight. And now it's a 2-point lead for Middlesex. Cox went to the floor. But another point. Ebb and flow. 3 straight for Middlesex. 14-11 the score. We thought it was going to be a set from Dangler, but instead she went across. Now we'll see if this one, Elduzer, no, flat-footed. From way back, no chance there for Vandrell. She was too far back. And it's 14-12 on the point from the Bucks. We have another whistle. Here comes the service from Disla. Vandrell again, this time gets it across from way back there. Cox with a response. It's a winner. Vandrell couldn't handle it. And we're back to a 1-point game. Disla on the service. And it's a winner. Vandrell couldn't quite handle that one. And we're tied. 2 evenly matched teams tonight here on BFA. Region 19 Women's Volleyball. Glad you're with us and hope you're enjoying it. Bartko sets up Milivoy. Blocked. And that is, that's good. He corrected it. Our guy on the end line corrected it. And the point goes to Atlantic Cape because it was good. I'm not sure what that young man is watching, but we're going to have to fix that. 2 in a row in that corner. Let's not make it 3, and Doctor's able to field that. Up across, Milivoy. Al set it up. Cox from the middle. Shields able to handle that. Milivoy, no. Here we go again. Cox. Shields able to handle that. Pelly, and it's going to be a winner. And we're even again, and we've got 2 substitutions. We've got Jackie Osorio back in for Milivoy. And I think Sandra Starcevic is back too. Some hike back at the net for Henry Romero in a tie game. It's 15 apiece. Elduzer blocked. Disla's way long. And, yep, you got that one right. Good job. Oh, we're just having fun. Service from Osorio, and this is going to be Cox, but flat-footed. Pelly. Disla handles. Elduzer. Shields got a piece. Got to go across. And a whistle, and it's a 2-hitter. Violation against Middlesex. Atlantic Cape has tied it at 16, and Jada Miller's back into the match for Emily Hanselman, the libero. That was short, and that's an easy point for Atlantic Cape. The Lady Bucks have the lead in Game 3. Elduzer. Shields again. Blocked. Here we go. It's Cox. Shields gets it, but Bartko can't handle it. 18-16, Lady Bucks. Again, we're tied at 1 and a best of 3. So we know we're at least going 4 tonight. That's Pelly. Low dig by Cox. She's going to have to bring this one across. It does. Bartko sets up. Starcevic. Deucer went down, and that's a winner from Gianna Cox. It is 19-6. Deucer serve. And Miller can't put it away. Osorio got that one. That's Pelly. It's stopped. Cox. Starcevic at the net. Blocked. Cox tried to get the two-hander in the corner. That was blocked, and way up goes Vandrell, but she went too long. And 4 in a row for the Lady Bucks. They have a 20-16 lead. We're in game number 3 of the best of 5. It's tied at 1. Starcevic did all she could just to get that one across. Same play again, and that same ball. Starcevic does it again. Nearly hitting the light, and that's what killed that. And Deucer unable to convert the third hit. Off she comes, and Hanselman, the libero, is back in for the Lady Bucks, who lead this game 3 by 3. And now we watch Adriana Pelly. Deep serve. That was from Cox. This is Shields. She's got the big gun. Blocked. Miller, but it's too far behind her, and the set didn't work from Dangler. And it's now down to a 2-point lead for Atlantic Cape. It's 20-18. Pelly again. Oh, it looked like it was a freebie there, but Osorio gave it right back to them. And now Cox's try is fielded by Pelly. Mandrell's got to go across. Hanselman with the handle. Little tip from Gianna Cox. No. Pelly goes across. Here comes a setup. Miller again. Blocked. And the winner on the block. And we have a 1-point game. This is Pelly. Gianna Cox using the net. It worked. And Hanselman got it across, and that was what that reaction was from. But the dig is good from Bartko. And it ties it at 20, and another timeout from Atlantic Cape. Great matchup tonight here on BFA. 20-20 in game number 3. Welcome back. That horn means the timeout's over as we welcome you back to Atlantic Cape College here in Mays Landing. BFA Sports coverage of Atlantic Cape Sports. Tonight, ladies volleyball. And we're in a good matchup in a best of 5. 20-20 is our game 3 score, each team winning. So we know we'll go 4. That service is wide. And a point for the Lady Bucks. And Dangler to serve. Sam Dangler, sophomore from Mulligan Township. Shields into the net, 22-20. And Dangler's one of the better servers. She opened this game serving for Atlantic Cape. Vendrell handles that. Barco can only get it across. Miller with the big one. Nope. One at the net. Bartko. Hanselman has it from the back. Cox across. Good dig by Pelly. Vendrell got it with the net. It's on the net, and it's a point for the Lady Colts. Fortunate. And they cut the lead to 1. So it's 22-21. Game 3. And Kelly Bartko to serve. Miller off the block. Starcevic does a nice job at that net. But Vandrell gets it across, tried to find open spaces. Disla is able to dig it. And this must go across. So a set for Cox in the corner. Off the block, they're going to score. Starcevic can only get a handle on it. And Atlantic Cape 2 points away from winning game number 3. And the freshman Gianna Cox with the service. Off the net, they're 1 point away. Vendrell chased it down. This is game point. And again, it's Gianna Cox. And it's an ace to take out game number 3. Perfectly placed service from Gianna Cox, and Atlantic Cape has taken a 2-1 lead here in the best of 5. Game 4 is coming up next. We welcome you back to Atlantic Cape College. This is game number 4, the ladies volleyball match between Middlesex County and Atlantic Cape. Atlantic Cape has a 2-1 lead, winning game 3, 25-21. They can close out the match with a victory in this game number 4. Middlesex obviously will be looking to force a game number 5. And it will be service from, should be Atlantic Cape, and that would be Dangler. And now we got a substitution. Emily Hanselman tried to high-five Allie Helduser and she couldn't reach it. So here we go. It's Dangler to start. And a good start for Atlantic Cape. And Jada Miller looked like she almost got caught stealing something at a store with the look that she had. Having a laugh with Kelly Bartko. Ace from Dangler. Vandrell hit the floor to try to get that one. 2-0. Out. Tried the corner. And it's 2-1. (3-1). Pelly into the net on that serve. And now we'll see Gianna Cox. (4-1). Pelly went low to get it. Couldn't handle it. You wonder, is there an art to this? I mean, do they put English on this ball? Cox, the serve, it's too low, and it's 4-2. So now this is Kelly Bartko. Gianna Cox couldn't handle that. It's 4-3. Bartko again, looking to pull the Colts even on this service. It's Miller, and that hit the ceiling. So another point for Atlantic Cape. And Carla Maesto goes to the bench, and Helduser in. Hanselman is out, not before she does a little bit of a demonstration for Coach. Shields, good dig, but it's up in the rafters. Oh, they're going to let it go. We got to ask Scott on that one, too. Shields again. Cox handles it. Dangler setting up. The other Cox, is it in? It is. And it's 5-3. So now it's 6-3. They didn't advance the score. There we go. Looked like a double there. Another one we thought went into the rafters, but apparently it did. Yeah, it did. I think George Fetz is calling it off the rafter. No. Or he pointed to Middlesex. This ball went off the rafter. Now, depends on what they decide They're going to get those are the auxiliary officials. They are the helpers. And now the conversation went that it did not hit the ceiling. They're saying it did not hit the ceiling. So it's 7-3. Miller's serve, 8-3. That ball definitely went in the rafters. But timeout from Middlesex. Let's get Scott back in here if we could. He'll just talk. Hey, Scott. Scott. I think he's ignoring us. I don't blame him. He's having a conversation with Gianna Cox. But let's see if we can get him. I'm going to keep trying because that's what I'm known for, right? Scott? He's walking further away. Oh, my goodness. Hang on. I think he wants to go over and talk to George a little bit, but George hasn't been off that ladder. Oh, he wanted to get a hold of the auxiliary officials. That's what he was doing. So, all right. Well, unfortunately, Scott, you missed your next TV time. You missed your next TV shot. We'll have to get you again on a timeout. Meanwhile, it's 8-3. And the service from Miller into the net, and it's now 8-4. And Hanselman back in. What's that, honey? Delete it? Big button, delete, right over here. Big one. You guys are great. Princess Doctor to serve. Oh, there's Allie Helduser. It's now 9-4. So our score is quicker than what they're doing up at the table. Out. As Cox tried the sideline, didn't get it. 9-5 on the miss, and this is Shields. Big serve, it's 9-6. Josh Concepcion tried to play it, but you don't have a uniform. Come on. I said Josh tried to play, but he doesn't have a uniform. Okay. Helduser, and off the hand of Bartko, it's a point for Atlantic Cape. It's 10-6. Jada, this microphone's live, hon. Oh, Cox is going to get to it. Dangler's dig is going to be a winner. 11-6. Jada, that's a live mic. Help yourself. That's a live mic. Help yourself. Oh, yeah. Whatever you want. Say you're happy to be here. Jada Miller, everybody. Say hi.
I am Jada Miller. I'm so happy to be here and on the mic.
Are we having fun or what? As Cox tries, but it's a dig there. 11-6, you're up.
And my middle's about to kill it. Oh,
Who's killing now? Cox is killing it.
What did I say?
No.
What did I say?
Shields with the stop.
Look, middle.
Helduser, yes.
And Jada Miller called it. Yes, I did.
Yes, she did. It's now 12-6.
I think I'm about to. No, not yet.
Not yet?
I love that.
Are you having fun?
I am.
Good.
But I'm scared. I'm like really sweating.
No, you're fine. Thanks for joining us. Long on the serve and a point for the Colts. 12-7. Is this great or what? Oh, Dengler caught up to it, and Cox got it across. Good keep that time. Cox again, Helduser, but she's flat-footed. So another opportunity here. It's Pelly, and that's long. 13-7, and the Bucks are halfway home. They're up 2-1 in games. They're up 13-7 in Game 4, and Jada Miller comes back. Emily Hanselman back to the bench. This girl has a smile on her face constantly. We got to get her on the mic, too. Here comes Jada Miller. Yes, sir. I'm going to try it. Emily, that's a live mic. Come on, say hi. Thank you, Carla. Say hello. Put that on there. Put that on your, go ahead, hurry up.
Hello.
You have a smile on your face constantly. You know that? Another one. Go ahead. So tell me, what is the libero? What do you do?
Oh gosh, I don't even know.
Okay.
I don't know.
You have a different color shirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get all the balls that are in the back.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not good at talking.
What's going to happen here?
We're gonna get the point.
There you go. You're up 16-7. You having fun?
Yeah. Real fun.
All right. Thanks
Yeah.
for coming
You're
on.
welcome.
Emily Hanselman. And they're 9 away. Helduser, there's an ace. Another one. And it's 10. The lead is 10, 17-7. Helduser. Barco got it across. This is Cox. Shields. Another opportunity again. Cox, it's step. And that is out. 18-7. And a whistle. Here comes the serve from Helduser. There's a save. Miller's ready again. In. On the line. 19-7. Jada Miller up top. Which one's that one? That one, let me bring it up a little bit. Why not? Yeah, which one? Oh, the first one. There we go. There we go. Oh, Cox, that's going to go in the net. Oh, almost. Almost went into the basket on the block, and it's now 19-7. And a substitution. Jackie Osorio is back into the lineup for the Lady Colts. 19-8. And Osorio goes right to the service line. We are in Game 4 of our match. 2-1. Atlantic Cape leads in games. Miller again. Can they get it across? They do. Miller another time. Nope, it's Cox. And it worked because, unfortunately, Starcevic trapped it up against the net. 28. They're 5 away from win number 6. Starcevic with the little tap. I'm going to the floor. Was Cox to keep it alive. Shields. Back we go. Here's Cox again. Too low. And a point goes to the Colts. 20-9. No, it's me playing with the mic, I think. There we go. Hanselman. Oh, they kept it alive. Miller's going to keep it alive. Vandrell from the back. Disla handles that. Here comes Cox. Yes, sir. 21-9. And look at that reaction from the Lady Bucks. They're 4 away. Do we have handhelds in the bag? Do we have handhelds in the bag? No? Okay. Ooh! Oh, that was dangerous. The play still goes, but Barco and Osorio, and I think it's now 22-9, and Barco needs a break. And the timeout from the Lady Colts. And they need it. Atlantic Cape just 3 away from closing this one out and going up to 6-3. You guys are a blast. You guys are a blast. After that winner, what was that? You're up. You get all the girls after. We're gonna. What's that? You get all the girls together. We're gonna do a thing on TV. All right. Okay. You get all the girls together. You got it. Be serious now. Be serious. No, you weren't. Emily was on too. Yep. And my Siri just went off for some stupid reason. So, this is awesome. We may not get a chance to do this, so is it Andrew Jersky, is that correct? Andrew Jersky's producing the broadcast tonight and directing it. Nick Penta providing the camera work, as he always does. I don't know if he did better camera work tonight or if he did it at my wedding. There goes a nod. So here we go in the sub. We're going to get Aaliyah Carazoni, who's doing the dance. So Aaliyah's going to get some time here as Atlantic Cape 3 away from closing out Middlesex. And it'll start with Gianna Cox to serve. They're 2 away. Vandrell couldn't handle that serve. 23-9. Vandrell, Hanselman, what a stop at the back line. And Carazoni got it across. Oh, it could have been a point. Instead, it's a set. Miller blocked. They're 1 away. Pelly couldn't track it down. Match point for Atlantic Cape. And it'll be Gianna Cox. Vandrell. It's in the air for Shields. Could it be? It's not Miller. It's Carazoni to end it. No. Pelly across. Here we go again. Carazoni again. No. Stop. Dengler's got it. Miller set up. Cox. Somebody had to get it across. Big hit from Osorio. Miller to win it. Yes! Jada Miller closes it out. And Atlantic Cape wins this match against Middlesex. 3-1. They take it. They win game 4, 25-9. When we come back, we're going to have some fun with the winning Lady Bucks. Stay tuned. Hey, we're back here at Atlantic Cape. The final 3-1 in games and a 6-3 record now for Atlantic Cape and the ladies volleyball. This was awesome, by the way. All right, Coach Carla Mesa, thanks for joining us. You got a special group here. You really do.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the word I would use, but yeah, sure.
So I've seen, for the first time, I've seen this from this perspective. This is a game of runs.
Yeah, definitely. It's all about momentum, too, Bye, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
BFA Sports, outstanding. God bless you, George. God bless you, really. Scott, thanks for your help. Those are the officials. But I'm telling you, listen, I've been a college official in baseball and football. Nobody has this type of, rapport. It's incredible.
Yeah. And it's a total team sport, too,
Yeah.
You're only as good as your worst player. And if someone's having a bad day, it can be tough to win.
Was that necessary? Was that really? Really? You do it everybody?
Yeah, you're right. They are special.
All right, so we want to start. Let's start with the player of the game. Who's your player of the game?
Sam.
Where is
she?
Sam.
Sam!
Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam. Sam Dangler's our player of the game because Coach said you were a player of the game.
Oh, yay.
All right? So you are I guess if someone starts as a server, is that like an honor? You're the best server on the team?
Yeah, most of the time you want to start off with the first chance to score.
Right. And how many aces did you get tonight?
No
We're
idea.
not sure yet. But
It's more than 3.
Definitely.
What do you think about an environment like this? I mean, it's junior college. You're on television? No. I mean, it is great.
Yeah, this is the best. Honestly, this keeps you motivated to keep going.
Are you one of the girls in the timeout that is very vocal when you see things are not going your way and you call a timeout? Coach said it's a game of momentum.
Yes and no. I mean,
Well, give
I'm
me the
running
yes.
around like crazy.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if the girls are getting it, but we're just not killing it, I'll definitely be out there. Just one more, someone
Yeah.
put it down. But, when it's rough and we need to bring it back together, I normally step back a little bit and let the girls handle the situation.
6-3 is not a bad year so far, huh?
No,
Yeah?
it's a good year.
Thanks for joining us.
Of course.
Who do you want to give the mic to?
Jade. Well, Jade already spoke.
It's all right. Get her again.
And
Well, why don't you get your sister, too?
my sister?
Yeah.
Gia.
Here come the Cox girls, everybody. Gianna, Angelina Cox. Ladies, welcome to television.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You guys, I'm telling you, you guys have had a smile on your face from the time you walked on that court. Is that because of her?
Yes, of course.
Why?
She's the best coach ever.
Hold the mic a little closer. They want to hear you at home. So I got to ask you, after every single point, good or bad, you looked right at her and smiled.
I know.
What does that do?
I don't know. I don't know why I do that.
She looks for guidance.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's good. Yeah.
She's a perfectionist.
You two were dynamite tonight. I mean, scoring and blocking. But what really, really impressed me was that you never, when you were behind, you always came back. You used good use of the timeouts. And when we needed a point, you guys got it.
Yep. Thank you.
What do you think of, do you like being where you are in your position? I mean, I've noticed a couple times that when you're moving around, you're always up in the net.
Yep.
You fly up to the net, and it's either going to be Jada or you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I like what we're doing. We're definitely going to keep practicing, and so we can find what we definitely like, but I'm good with whatever right now.
We've tried many rotations, so we're still trying to figure out the one that works the best. Yeah.
What do you got to say to your sister?
I think she's doing a great job, and I'm so glad she came to play with me.
And who's that?
That's my mom. And my
Hi,
other
Mom.
sister.
And another one? Do you play too?
Yeah, she does.
Oh my goodness, you got to get another one.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully.
So now, who do we give the mic to? Who's left? Come on.
Um,
Oh, come on.
yeah, Angelisa.
You got to bring 15 too.
She's our star right
Annalisa,
here.
how are you? Get the mic.
There you go.
You were very talkative tonight. Not so much now, are you?
Most on the team.
I don't talk too
Did you have a
much.
good time tonight?
Yeah.
All right. What was the key to victory tonight? What'd you do?
Diving all over the place.
Yeah.
Yes, because you know what? You cleaned the floor tonight. They don't have to clean the floor. Great
That's
job.
right.
Yeah?
Every game, I clean the floor.
I can't hear you.
Every game, I
All
clean
right.
the floor.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Well,
And-
thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank
Love
you.
your hair.
Thank you. My
All right, can we get Emily? Where's Emily? Oh, guys, one more time. Where's Emily?
Emily.
And bring the schnauzer. Come on.
Emily.
Yes, you do. Yes,
Come
you
on,
do.
young lady.
Yes, you do. Marcia? Hello. Boy, I'll tell you right now.
Angelisa got on the mic.
Wait a minute, hold on. This was one dog of a game, wasn't it?
You want to speak? You want to speak? No,
And
you don't want to speak.
Who's that?
She's shy.
What's her name?
This is Lady.
Lady. So, we talked a little bit, your role. You got that smile. You can't get that smile off your face.
She's happy to be here, right?
Yeah.
Even if they lose, she still has that smile. Does that come from you?
Sometimes.
That come from you?
Maybe. I am very smart.
She's my mom.
So the role that you play, okay, again, and I got a little education on this, being the libero and all that. Is that like something that not many can do?
Passing's pretty hard. As you could tell in the first couple of sets, I wasn't doing too hot. Usually I have to have a couple games to do some good passing, and at the end of the game I did pretty well, what I thought.
Yeah.
So what she's saying is she needs to run more in practice.
Yeah.
Oh, is that it?
Mm-hmm.
You're 6-3 now, though. You're on a roll, right?
Yeah.
Having a good time.
Yeah.
Well, are you responsible for the dog tonight or something? Or
I mean, I'm gonna take her home. Is that okay for you?
no? Well, thanks for coming on. You guys are great. Do you have anybody else that wants to say anything?
Allie!
Anybody?
Where's Allie?
Where did Allie go?
Where- She's gone.
Where's your daughter?
All right, Jada.
Allie.
Jada.
Come talk.
Jada, come on.
Allie and Jada, both of you.
Mm.
Where did Josh?
All right, so I'm gonna do. You're gonna. No, you're fine. That's all right. Some assistant she is. You guys, I say this. I mean, you guys have a smile on your face. Everybody, you are a comedian.
I am.
Oh yeah.
She is.
But I got to tell you though, here's the height. Okay, this is important. Big time action tonight. You guys really did the job at the net,
Thank you.
especially you, but you also. Do you
Always.
like that
She-
role
she
that you
told
get a
me.
chance to be the kill?
Yeah, no, it's definitely really exciting and like cool because normally your middles will hit like harder and like more down, which is like more
Right.
outsides usually hit like angle, and Jada will hit right in the 10 right in front of you and you'll be baffled. So I mean, like, it's cool being able to be like the rally killer.
What is it like though when the set's coming and they don't know who it's going to be? Is that something that you plan on defense? They don't know where it's coming from.
Yes and no.
Is that not by design?
It's a little bit of both.
We as our
sometimes at this level.
we as the hitters, we try to just tell the setters, like, if the set's not perfect, just say our name. If you want us to just
Yeah.
say our name, so we know, like, and even when they say their name, our name, me, I still kind of miss it, but
So
I
who?
make up for it within like 2 seconds. So
Okay, who's the best setter for you guys on the team?
So I personally, only because
Just between us, nobody's watching.
this is going on YouTube. Only because I played in high school with her, Sam. It's like we played in high school, so it's kind of like a chemistry. But me and Angelina, we do things, man. We do.
You do
In
things.
practice, we do new things that me and Sam, we kind of, but me and Sam, like,
Wait, hold on. Cut her off? Okay, no, I'm only kidding.
no, like me and Ange, we like try new things. Me and Sam, we stick to what we know, but me and
All right.
Ange, we try new things, and it's fun at practice.
All right. Well, who's your favorite setter?
Well, I played in high school with Sam and I played in club with Ange. So,
So it's Sam Ange.
So
Sam Ange then is your favorite one.
Yeah, Sam Ange.
Sam Ange?
Yeah.
They have to watch
Sam,
it.
actually, Jada is my favorite setter.
Yep.
I
Okay.
actually love
She-
her
and
sets.
I love when she says
This is
that.
actually my favorite setter right here. I actually love her
The
sets.
environment that you have bred is amazing. You know that.
Yeah, most of the time. Most of the time we're like this, yeah.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank
Go
you.
celebrate your win tonight. All right. Sam's back. So
With ladies'
Get out of the way.
costume.
get out of the way. This was a lot of fun tonight.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, my pleasure. Really, my pleasure. But again, seriously, I mean, you're on a roll.
Yeah.
You know?
Hopefully we can continue this.
What's your volleyball background?
I played in high school and college.
Where was high school?
High school was Eastern in Voorhees,
Yep.
and college was at Rutgers.
New Brunswick.
No, Camden.
Oh. Sorry. Hey, that's still college.
Yeah.
Yeah? You having a great time?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can we come back?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good win tonight.
Thanks.
All right. Paula Maystow, the coach here, Atlantic Cape. You're now 6-3 with a 3-1 win tonight against Middlesex. Say good night.
Good night, guys.
For everybody with BFA Sports, I'm Chris Losey. Thanks for joining us as we get somebody to walk in front of us. Good night, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Thank you so much.